Hello, internet friends. As the title implies, I saw the Minecraft movie on opening night, mostly because my sons wanted to see it. My older son, especially, really wanted to see it, and he made sure to tell me multiple times that he really wanted to see it. It was very important that he see it as soon as possible. I guess maybe it was the trailers that did it. Personally, for me, the trailers didn't get me hyped. I went in with low expectations, which is probably better. Better to go into a movie with low expectations. It's harder to disappoint someone that way. But even though the trailers didn't exactly wow me, I'm still down to go out, have a good, fun, chill night with the kiddos, get some dinner. But, you know, chill night is not really a phrase that should be used to describe going to see the Minecraft movie on opening night. I was not prepared for the level of excitement and just pure hype that this movie had generated. I should have kind of been clued off by how many times my son asked me to see it. But when I got to the theater, man, it was just packed with kids, like I think middle school age kids, I don't know, it was dark in the theater, that were just going nuts even before anything really happened. Just as soon as the movie starts, they were cheering and whooping.
Who are you?
It was cool. It was very cool to see that level of excitement. I definitely think it added something to the viewing experience. I know not everyone feels that way. Some people were not happy with the amount of noise that was being generated in the theaters on opening night. I just had no idea kids were going to be this excited for the movie. Minecraft came out like 16 years ago, and the kids had Avengers level hype for this movie. And Avengers, you know, those characters, you'd seen them in other movies, and they had comic books, backstories, they actually talked. In Minecraft, Steve doesn't say anything. The villagers say, "Herm." You know, the mobs make some noises, but they don't have real personalities the way the Avengers did, so I didn't correlate that people were gonna get this hyped for this movie. But they were. They found things to get amped up about. When Steve pulls out the flint and steel, everyone goes, "Flint and steel!" Flint and steel! If you had asked me before the movie, hey, when Flint and Steel come out, you think everyone in the theater is gonna yell Flint and Steel? I would have been like, no. Why would that happen? But it did. It happened. And then when the chicken jockey appeared, that was like their big on the left moment, I guess. The audience went nuts for that one. Apparently Chicken Jockey, a fan favorite. I always found those guys kind of annoying. But seeing all the kids having a good time definitely made the movie more enjoyable. I think it added to the experience. Not everyone feels that way. I read an article where people were very upset about that, but they're kids, they're having fun, they're at a movie. And the actual movie itself was better than I was expecting it to be. To give a quick recap of what's going on in this movie, basically, Jack Black is Steve. He's from the real world, our world, and he goes into a mine in the real world and finds the Orb of Dominance, which allows him to travel to the Minecraft world. So he goes to the Minecraft world and he builds some stuff and he tames a dog who he names Dennis. But then he is captured by piglins, and right before the piglins take him, he gives the Orb of Dominance to Dennis, who then runs back through the portal to the real world and then hides the orb in the real world. Where then the main cast, of course, discover it. They go to the Minecraft world and they meet Steve, and wacky shenanigans ensue. That's kind of the gist of it. As far as movie premises go, you know, not exactly reinventing the wheel here. We kind of saw the same thing in the Mario Brothers movie with them traveling to the Mario Brothers world. Of course, that was fully animated, but, you know, you get the basic idea. Personally, I thought it was a pretty good, just turn your brain off and enjoy the hijinks movie, and a big part of what made it fun to watch was, of course, Jack Black turning in a classic, over-the-top Jack Black performance. Bless that man's heart, because he never half-asses it. And if ever there was a movie where Jack Black probably could phone in a performance, it would be Minecraft, right? He's 55 years old. He's in a movie about blocky video game characters. If he did not want to go 110%, I'd give him a pass on this one. But no, in classic Jack Black fashion, he plays every scene as if he's just taken the old Scarface ski trip. The energy is cranked to 11, and it's really fun to hear his, let's say, unique deliveries of some of the lines. There's this one part where it's a pretty mundane conversation. It's like a planning phase thing where he's talking about where he stashed his treasure, and he's like, well, head here because that's where I've stashed my treasure. And I'm like, there's no way the director told him to say that line like that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe he did, maybe he's like, this scene needs a little extra spice, but it stuck out to me as probably just Jack Black being Jack Black. The other actors were good too, no real complaints about the acting. I will say, seeing the characters in the Minecraft world was a bit jarring at first. I think that's what threw me off about the trailer. I thought to myself, why aren't they going full animated with this? But honestly, I got used to it after watching a couple scenes of them in the Minecraft world, and I didn't really think about it for the rest of the movie. Another thing I wanted to point out was the pacing. The pacing felt weird to me. The best way I could describe it is it's kind of like watching a YouTube video at like 1.5 times speed. Everything felt sped up and really fast, which I think was intentional because they knew they were making this movie for middle schoolers who have an average attention span of maybe 3 TikToks. As an adult who grew up in the era before smartphones, the pacing felt weird to me. But in hindsight, I guess it was better that the movie felt too fast than too slow. If it was dragging on, that would have been a real bummer. Overall, it was decent. It didn't reach Sonic 2 levels of good for me, but, you know, it was a fun time. This is not an opinion that is shared by everyone, apparently. I looked on Rotten Tomatoes. At the time of filming this, the critics are giving the movie like a 48%, whereas the general audience is giving them an 87%, and this is just ridiculous, because the critics on Rotten Tomatoes gave Paw Patrol an 82%. The Paw Patrol movie has an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes, according to the critics. And that is just completely unacceptable. And if you're saying to yourself, well, the scores are probably more generous for Paw Patrol because it's a movie aimed at kids. Yeah, well, so is Minecraft. Minecraft is a movie for kids too. Having your movie targeted at kids is no excuse to make it unbearable, which Paw Patrol was.
And to the creators of Paw Patrol, if you're watching this, I want you to know that every blood moon I make an offering to the dark god Hastur, and I beseech him to drag your fetid souls to the darkest reaches of Carcosa. You've committed crimes against humanity that are unforgivable, and your bloodline will be cursed for eons to come.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Minecraft movie, 3 out of 5. Oh, and side note, it's not canon. The director made sure to say it's not canon because, so Steve's not actually a guy from our world that went to the Minecraft world. It's not canon like that. And Minecraft does have canon. Apparently, I looked it up. Minecraft Legends is like a fairy tale that exists within the world, but not technically canon. It's like quasi-canon. Minecraft Dungeons canon. So that whole Illager thing happened. That's canon. They do some world building with kind of like some of the structures in the game as well. I think have some lore behind them. I'm sure MatPat has a video about it. No, I know he has a video about it. He's got like 4 of them or something. Anyway, did you see the Minecraft movie? Did you like it? Why or why not? Leave it in the comments below. I would love to discuss with you what your thoughts on the Minecraft movie were. I am just so glad my kids are out of the Paw Patrol phase. All right, if you want to see me play some Black Ops 6 Prop Hunt, click right over here. If you want to see me play Minecraft against my son Tyler, click over here. And please subscribe and stuff, do the stuff, click the like button and the alert bell. There's a bell, right? Or a trumpet or something. Yeah, click that. Thanks, bye.